From time to time, I see a comment I love or I have to comment on. So I decided I would make a video on them. If I like yours, I will handwrite them and make a comment on my video channel. So watch for your name on my channel. So this one is for you. And you say, from what I see, the Constitution is suspended since 1933, recognizing Act Roosevelt. So we don't have the constitutional right or civil rights. It all is all a dog and pony show for all of us to have something to talk about. The War Power Act made was taken over. We are years behind in technology. They keep us hating each other and keep us in the dark. Nobody is listening to all this information out there, calling a conspiracy theory. It sucks. What's going on here? Stuff is changing all around us, and we are not being told what is happening. I personally think we are moving into another dimension. I'm seeing things I've never seen before, like black shadows and white spirits, and I've seen anything like that before. This has been going on since the summer of 2013. The earth is definitely shifting, and meteors are hitting the atmosphere a lot. It is going on, and I don't get high and I don't drink. So what's going on? This was 4 months ago. My comment for you is, I did not know how long the Constitution has been suspended, but I will look into it. But I do know that it is dead now. As far as dog and pony shows, it is Creator God and Satan still fighting. I don't think we are years behind technology. I think they keep it from us. As far as hating each other, I believe it is the fighting the good and evil. We are in the dark because we are kept from reading the real Word of God and teaching it in the schools today. But they keep dumbing down the people. The Bible said people love darkness more than light. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. It is not a conspiracy anymore. It is true, and has been told to the people by movies and music, and mostly the Word of God. We are slaves by the Word of God, but you can change that. We do have free will. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. We, the people, should look at how real the Bible is. It is our basic instructions before leaving earth. If you think it is changing now, just wait, it gets worse. No, we are not going to move into another dimension. We will be judged in this one. It is called the wrath of God. Black shadows and demons are fallen angels, and the white spirits are Creator God's angels to protect us. This is Creator God. Yes, this has been happening before 2013. It has been here since the beginning of time. When a meteor hits the earth, pay attention to the demon's activity going on. It will be bigger. There is a way for you to get out of this life for a better life. He is called Jesus. I pray you know him. His blood covers a multitude of sins. Above all things, have favorite charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover a multitude of sins. Charity means love. These beings are not here to help. They are here to kill and destroy us. The thief came not, but to steal and to kill and destroy. I come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. All bodies are not the same bodies. Their body is different than our body. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of man, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. There is one glory of the sun, another glory of the moon, another glory of the stars. For one star differs from another star in glory. The Bible is true, even though people do not believe it. They have been reserved to that day of God's wrath. For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah and the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, and condemning them with an overflow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and preserving just Lot vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man dwelleth among them, in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, and despise government. Purposely are they self-willed, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignitaries. The Word of God gets proven every day. What is true? Not like today's news that is lies. We all have a book. It is called DNA. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life, death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live, that thou mayest love the Lord thy God, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life, and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. You see, life is in the blood. For the life of the flesh is in the blood. I have given it unto you upon the altar to make atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh atonement for the soul. That is why Jesus came to redeem us. He gave his life so we could have life. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out, and find pasture. The thief come not, but to steal, and to kill, and destroy. I come that they may have life, and have it more abundantly. You see, we need to learn. For of a sort they which creep into the house, and lay captivity silly women laden with sin, led away with driver's lust, ever learning, and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. But the Catholic Church keeps the knowledge hidden away from the people to control us. We have been deceived into thinking the wrong way. Like I say, we need to change our stinking thinking to faith and grace. Rebellion has made us this way. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness as the iniquity in adultery. Because thou hast rejected the words of the Lord, he hath also rejected thee from being king. You see, I might make somebody mad, but oh well. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be heavy-hearted. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. And as far as cannabis is, it was a sweet smell to the Lord. And the Lord said unto Moses, take the sweet spices, statics, and oxta, and galbanum, these sweet spices, with pure frankincense. Of each shall there be a like weight, and thou shalt make it a perfume, a confessation after the art of the upholsteries, tempered together, pure and holy. And as for the perfume which thou make, ye shall not make it to yourself according to the combination thereof. It shall be unto thee a holy for the Lord. Whether shall make like unto that, to smell thereof, shall even be cut off from his people. Look up hidden cannabis in the Bible. Thank you for sharing your time with Jesus and me. He wants to change your stinking thinking to faith and grace. Please subscribe and like. Jesus is needed in all walks of life.